Don in London, good morning, and it's the 29th of October 2008, coming up to 8:40 in the morning, and my video is all about recovery from addiction to substance and behaviour. This is my short video, and a longer one follows. So in my short one I just do one of the fellowship readings, my fellowship, Alcoholics Anonymous, and it is simply a fellowship, it's not an organisation, and it helps keep me sober one day at a time. And how does it do that? We get experience, strength and hope shared in meetings that we can attend on a daily basis, or twice a day, or 3 times a day, until that obsession of self is cracked to the point of acceptance around substance or behaviour which is not doing us any good. And I guess today is a lesson in wishfulness and hopefulness, and not getting to that point of the experience being okay. And you know, I relish every moment of my life these days, even the harder parts, and even when I've been less than courteous, or I don't know the words, but sometimes I lose my diplomacy and then share truth in a very unhelpful way. And I've done that last night. It was part of a conclusion to a relationship which has been on and off for these last few months. And I've learned a lot. I've learned a lot about me and about people all over again. Some of the lessons are repeated, but the wisdom gained is in sobriety, so I have a better chance of understanding what to do next. And what do I do next? I lean on fellowship hard and try and remember and understand we are all good enough, all of us are good enough to be in relationships or just to live life. And I cherish the fact that I was in a relationship, and sadly it's over. So how do I feel this morning? Flattened, I guess, but that's okay. It's the way it's meant to be. My feelings up in the air, and wishing it were different. And you know, when somebody expresses that they're not good enough for another person, it can be done with sentimentality, or truthfulness as they see it. And for me, the denial is that they were good enough, absolutely 100%. And yet things can get in the way, and that is old thinking, old feelings, old scenarios which cannot be played again. And maybe that's where we are. I'm using the alternative book for my short videos, and I don't want to go on too long. And normally I use the thought of the day from the fellowship book to have a daily reflection, but today I'm going to use on a short one, As Bill Sees It. And in this book, it again is 1 page per day, if that's your preference. We can read it from cover to cover in 1 day, but what I find is 1 page is enough on 1 day just to share a message. And it says on page 272, and this is just coincidental: troubles of our own making, selfishness, self-centeredness, that we think is the root of our troubles, driven mad by 100 forms of fear, self-delusion, self-seeking and self-pity. We step on the toes of our fellows, and they retaliate. Sometimes they hurt us, seemingly without provocation, but we invariably find that at some time in the past we have made decisions based on self, which later placed us in a position to be hurt. So our troubles, we think, are basically of our own making. They arise out of ourselves, and the alcoholic is an extreme example of self-will run riot, though he usually doesn't think so. Above everything, we alcoholics must be rid of this selfishness. We must, or it kills us. And that is so true, because you know, when we get into self-will run riot or self-obsession, we are willing things to be our way. That's self-will. And self-will run riotous, where we can see nothing else but the outcome that we desire personally, means we take no account of those people who we tread on their toes, tread on them wherever. The gift, however, is if we are lucky, we start to realise and recognise that we are not one isolated person working for our own ends. We are part of a family, a fellowship, community, a society, and a civilization. And we need to take account of feelings not only for ourselves but for other people that we interact with. And you know, if we didn't go out there and live life, we wouldn't make progress. And simply we make progress on a daily basis. And sometimes when we tell the truth, not only our own truth, but truth which is being told us by others, it can be very unhelpful to share it in a great big dollop, which does nobody any good. So I live and learn, and I'm not perfect by any stretch of the imagination, and I'm learning each and every day humility and responsibility.